Do not fall for the tricks of synchronicity. Do not fall for coincidences. Do not believe in any type of coincidental arrangement, or even if it's not just an arrangement, y'all, it can be a conversation, it can be a place, it could be any of that. Do not fall for the tricks, the lies, the schemes, and the solicitation of these dark forces. Y'all, I know that time and time again that I continuously stress that we are living in some very peculiar times. And right now we living in some times where our souls and our spirits are being pimped out. Like literally they are being snatched and hijacked and used in some real dark places. Y'all, don't fall for the tricks and the schemes. See, currently in the USA, right, solicitation is illegal. But you have people who are being trafficked. You have individuals who are being kidnapped and hijacked and moved against their will. And these entities, they not only steal your sexual energy, which is your creativity, or which is connected to your creativity. See, Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich, he spoke about how our sexual energy was interconnected with our creativity. And oftentimes, if you're a man and you semen retain, or if you're a woman and you don't climax, often you have higher peaks of creativity. Now, when you think about how, our energy is being hijacked and it's being used and it's being utilized and transformed as a weapon, it's utilized against us. So you have some people who are operating in hypersexual behaviors. That's because their energy it's out of alignment. Then you have others who their energy is restricted. And oftentimes their energy is restricted also because it is out of alignment. But when you focus on the detachment and the lies and the trickery and the schemes and the solicitation that is currently going on, that is snatching up people's souls, that is binding their spirit, that is utilizing their sexual energy as a weapon to destroy them. See, it's insane, y'all, when you really look at it and understand that our energy is used as a weapon to destroy us. That's that moment where you can stop and pause and say, how can my energy be used against me? Because that's the weapon. That's the artificial attachment. That's the confusion of synchronicity. That is the trickery and the schemes of the devil. That is the demonic warfare that is waged against you. See, we wrestle against not flesh and blood, but we battle against these demons that are moving and walking in human form. See, I want y'all to know, right, that when God said that no weapon formed against us shall prosper, that is a statement that will make you question. It will make you question your own faith, because a lot of these weapons, they form and they attack you, and they attack your vision, they attack your sense of smell, they attack your hearing to where you don't know what to believe as far as the things that you hear. You don't know what to believe as far as the things that you see. Because our vision and the things that we see, y'all, most times they be fake, they be superficial. They be superficial to the point where you can be moving through earth and operating in a space where your spirit and your soul is being hijacked, just as if a terrorist came in and moved into your vessel and hijacked your soul and hijacked your spirit to move into a space to do the work of the entities that move from Satan's kingdom. See, I want you to know that Satan is a liar. Satan is a He comes in to confuse our mind. He comes in to bind our spirit, to steal and lock our soul into the very fiery pit that God cast him into. See, the confusion of the mind is the chains and the brackets and the chains and the locks that is tied around us, that places us in the space of confusion, that has us operating in the space of abandonment, that leaves us in a space of not understanding. But God calls us to lean not into our own understanding, but to draw closer to the fact that when we do not understand, that we know that God is there and God is present. See, when things start to shift, and when I tell you that these things are shifting, and they are shifting rapidly, they are changing, everything around us is changing to the point where you cannot trust anything, y'all. It's like as if we are living amongst the walking dead, where we are walking amongst individuals who are empty and they are calcified and they are closed off to the voice of God. See, y'all, when we start living in these times right now where we count on these synchronicities, where we look forward to repeating numbers, where we look forward to, certain circumstances to arise and to appear, we are encouraged to know that we cannot trust nothing. And if you continue to see these repeating numbers, this is something that you must pray about, and do not fall victim of the cult, the occult, because oftentimes the cult wants to tie and bind your spirit. It is the very force that kidnaps your soul. See, I want you to know, child of God, that this walk is not designed to be an easy walk, but with proper faith, understanding, and knowing that God will see you through, that God is there with you on the battlefield, it will give you strength and clarity and understanding to know that even when it gets dark, and it's the darkest moment where you're snatched up and your spirit and your soul is hijacked and placed into this dark pit, and you're existing in this dark hole, I want you to know that there is light in that hole. And God, as I said in another video, God will dig and create an escape for you in that dark pit, in that dark hole of the illusion, of the entrapment of the soul. I want you to continue to hold on and to draw closer and to know that no weapon formed against you will prosper. And when God is for you, who can be against you? And even though these terms, they may seem cliche, depending upon your stage and your journey and the battle that you are currently dealing with, I want you to know that God sees all and God knows all. And no matter what, you will get through. I want you to continue to hold on and to trust, and know that if nobody told you that they love you today, know that I love you. Know that God loves you. And this journey is designed to take it one step at a time. Most importantly, I pray that you remain in the space of being unbothered, even if you have to cry it out, even if you have to walk it out, even if you have to dance it out, even if you have to shake it off of you, to know that I must remain unbothered, then this is something that you need to do. If you have stuck with me this long, I ask that you click that subscribe button so that you can be notified when I release new content. And hit that thumbs up button on this video for me. On that note, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and I'm going to catch up with you in the next one.